truth seekers. Let's dive into a digital web of lies where code became the judge. She never got the job or even the interview. Her resume was flawless, her experience unmatched. But somewhere inside a server rack, an algorithm decided otherwise. No human read her name. No recruiter saw her words. A machine filtered her future, and it didn't like what it saw. Forget the polite rejection email, because in this story, the villain doesn't wear a suit. It wears code. Truth seekers, buckle up. Tonight, we put the hiring algorithm on trial. Welcome to the Invisible Job Interview, where your first impression is made by a database. Over 80% of Fortune 500 companies now use AI to screen candidates. These systems analyze tone, phrasing, even micro-expressions on camera. They're not deciding who's best. They're deciding who's familiar. If 90% of your past hires were men, guess who the AI now thinks is qualified?
You've just been rejected by a spreadsheet with opinions.
Plot twist. It's even worse, because the bias isn't accidental. It's baked in. Bias isn't a glitch. It's a mirror. AI doesn't invent discrimination, it learns it. From decades of hiring data, coded with exclusion, now repackaged as optimization. Remember Amazon's 2018 hiring AI that penalized women's resumes? Yeah, it's back. Smarter, subtler, and sold globally as efficiency software. Every time it scores someone lower for attending a women's college, it calls that data integrity. Bias hasn't disappeared. It's just learned to hide behind math. The law says, don't discriminate. The algorithm replies, define discriminate. Employers hide behind automation. Regulators chase ghosts. Intent becomes impossible to prove because no one knows how the system decides.
In Europe, the AI Act demands audits. In the US, the FTC issues warnings.
But companies still shrug.
It wasn't us. It was the system.
Accountability? Outsourced to the cloud. This is why you can't trust a black box to judge humans. Lisa, 52, 20 years in marketing, rejected by 17 hiring platforms. Reason? Outdated tone. Translation: the AI learned that older applicants perform worse. In India, a teen flagged unreliable because his webcam lagged. No second chance, no appeal. These aren't glitches, they're verdicts. Invisible verdicts that shape real lives. And behind every one of them is a person who never even got a chance. This isn't progress. It's profiling. Here's where it gets twisted. Legal scholars now debate if algorithms deserve personhood. Why? Because companies want someone or something to blame. If the AI is guilty, no human is. A whistleblower told me we built a digital judge that no one can cross-examine.
Think about that. Judge that never sleeps, never questions, never feels remorse.
Plot twist. It's running your next interview. All right, truth seekers, here's how you fight back. Rule 1. Audit your footprint. These AIs scrape LinkedIn tone, phrasing, even posting hours.
Rule 2. Use bias check tools like Fair Hire AI or WorkShield. They reveal patterns your recruiter won't mention. Rule 3. Know your rights. Under new US and EU laws, you can demand to see how your data was scored.
Because you're not a data set. You're a person, and that still matters. Every time we hand a decision to a machine, we trade away responsibility. Hiring algorithms aren't evil, they're reflections. They show us what the system already believes. Until we fix that system, the bias won't be artificial, it'll be automated. Truth seekers, this is why you can't trust a machine to make a moral choice. Because code doesn't feel guilt. People do. Stay skeptical, stay informed, and remember, the data doesn't lie. People do. Next time, we uncover the people behind the code. The hidden workforce labeling your data, training your AI, living in the shadows. Episode 5, Shadow Workers, the human cost of AI misbehavior. You don't want to miss it. Stay skeptical, stay informed, and I'll see you underground.